Oh shit!
What's up, internet? This is Theo. We are here in Alpbachtal at Shop's First Try. It's finally some snowfall in Europe, so we've been gently taking some power laps, checking out some of the newest product, and asking beautiful people stupid questions. What is something that most people don't know about the snowboard industry?
It's dark secrets.
That it's a lot about connections.
We're always coming up with new fantastic ways to sell you new shit.
That is all fake.
The amount of beers we drink, I think we single-handedly support the beer industry. Maybe there should be a little more collaboration between us.
Man, I'm too deep in the rabbit hole, I guess, to know, to tell something that you wouldn't know. Some serious aspect and a lot of not serious behavior sometimes. Yeah. It's a good mix. It's like a good way of living.
We do a lot of what we call the bro-muta triangle. It's where the bros triangulate and they just vibe. And you know, it's not something that you'll learn about in school, but it's very important to the culture. And yeah, you know, it's a really good way to triangulate the vibe.
Most of the people who work in it have dedicated their whole lives to it, don't make much money from it, but just never give up on it.
What are you most stoked about seeing at Shop's First Try?
Everybody?
I think actually the brains behind the boards, like Mike, Jake and Justin, because I met them once in Hintertux, and now they're here again, so but they are really cool. And they make good shit.
The double-decker board, because I think we were running out of grabs to do on a snowboard, and now there's another layer, so we can tweak and grab in more interesting ways. Keep innovating here.
I don't know, sick product and good people, happy faces.
Besides my good friend Mark Dangler, who works for Capita Snowboards, I'm most excited to see the new force binding that we have. Have you seen it? Have you ridden it yet?
Where the graphics of the boards go, especially.
The homies.
All the people, the passion. There's so many dope people here from shops and other brands. Like I haven't been here obviously for a couple years because hasn't been happening. And when I came to the not the snow part, but the inside part last night, I was like blown away with how many people were there, and I was just like kind of like, yes, this is why I do this. Like, it sounds cheesy, but I was 100%, it was sick. The people. Product doesn't do snowboarding, people do snowboarding.
A guest question from Wasted Talent magazine. Why do snowboarders always wear beanies?
I'm just hiding my very sad hairline.
I have no idea. I mean, it's cold, so and this keeps me warm. This beanie, I like it a lot. My girlfriend doesn't. Roast.
Because we secretly don't have ears.
Because they constantly freeze from powder panic.
What's powder panic?
That's when you see there's snow somewhere and then you can't get it. And then you have to put on a beanie to just keep those feelings inside your head so you don't explode. I am exploding exceptionally, so I put on a helmet to keep things extra safe.
Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror with no beanie and I wonder, who am I? It's a comfort thing, you know? Doesn't matter how hot it is, or I always have the beanie ready to roll.
Keep your brain cells warm.
Because we're frightened of the sun.
Oh, receding hairline. It's genetics. When your mother's father loses his hair, then you don't have hair. So basically every snowboarder here has a grandpa on their mom's side that's bald.
Who is your enemy brand at Shop's First Try?
I can't say.
That's easy, Lip Tech.
Why?
Because I used to ride for them, but it did not really work out.
Oh, I like them all, man. All the step-in bindings, those are my favorites.
Flux.
Taking shots at your neighbor, your closest neighbor, of course.
You can choose your friends, but not your neighbors.
We're friends with everyone. We like all board companies. We just want to be friends. Why have enemies?
Who's the enemy brand at this Shop's First Try?
You're not scared about no one.
Oh, that's what the boss said. Nobody scares us.
No one.
Who's your favorite brand at Shop's First Try?
Method Mag.
What a guy.
Nailed it. Jones, Solomon, Burton, Ride, K2, Lobster Battalion, Solomon, Double Decker, and Moon, Rad Air, Telos, and Smith, because I'm kind of an electric guy myself.
Anyone else you might have forgotten?
No, it's kind of we're against them all. You know, when you're the biggest, you play against the small guys. And it's not easy being on top, but someone's got to be there. Honestly, our rival brand here is probably no one. Whatever. Like the owner of Nitro, Tommy, he says like anyone who snowboards, they're a snowboarder. Anyone who makes snowboard product, they're even more of a snowboarder.
If you could be any snowboard product, what would you be and why?
Goggles,
Why?
because then you can see.
I don't want to be a boot because that means people sweat in me.
Like sort of a hybrid between like an avalanche bag and like a sleeping bag, where like if you like if you're like hanging out at your homie's house and you need a spot to crash, you can just like pull the cord and it's just like a little air mattress, so you can just like crash like at your homie's snowboard flop. I think that's probably what the industry needs, a little bit more of that sort of innovation.
I'll be a stomping pad. I want to get stepped on and used.
If I could be any snowboard product, I'd have to be a jacket, you know? Keep people warm, comfortable, and, you know, just feel like a hug on the hill. Something to give you that care on the way down.
I would be like a outstanding beanie.
Nice. I love seeing your hats flying around in the air when you're carving.
I think that's what gives dynamic to the movement of somebody snowboarding. You know, it's like if you have something moving on your head, it's like, I don't know, gives some float to your riding.
I'd be a POW board, you know, for the obvious reasons I'm just mashing POW all day, and people lust for me.
I'd be the Nitro Cannon 203 because you're the biggest, and everyone knows what the biggest has.
What does the snowboard industry need more of right now, in your opinion?
Trade shows?
A rope though, in Europe, anywhere would be nice.
Some hybrid between half pipe and like flying squirrel suits. Like I think that if they like get enough air and they're like at the top of their run, they could just pop the flying squirrel open and just head down to like the lodge from there. It'd be interesting to see how they like score a run like that, you know, like when you just peace out in the middle of the run and just like go down.
The snowboard industry needs more snow.
Simplicity.
I think we just need more open minds. I think as much as we talk a big game about like, you know, diversity and things like that, we just need to kind of keep actually walking that walk, and talking that talk, but just more participants and figuring out how to be fresh and get people to care about it, you know. I think resorts need to come to the table a little bit more and be more engaged with things and stop charging insane prices.
Snowboard industry needs more support to local shops and local retailers. 100%. That's what we need to do. We need to support the community that's behind snowboarding, which is your local shop, which is the rep guy, which is the local ski hill. You have to support your local snowboard community, and that's what snowboarding needs right now. Or else we're all going to be riding around on hoverboards. We're going to be the kid you see going to school leaning forward a little too much. And we don't want that. It needs more comedy. Freddie Perry's movie? Come on.
Yeah, amazing.
Come on. Snowboarding needs more comedy, hands down. There's too much seriousness. Freddie Perry should get paid as much money as Travis Rice.
Oh shit!